So what I was doing the last time I was on this world is we were working on, well, we wanted to make a storage center for one, because if you look at my storage, it is a mess. It's just I am running out of storage. I have chests full of cobble deep slate, full of tough granite, everything. I need more chest stuff for nether resources. I'm just running out of space really quickly. So I need an actual automated storage center. That is definitely going to be one of my next projects. I also need to make I need to make a beeswax for the copper. There's so much I need to do. So, I have these white shulker boxes, and these are all the blocks. These are some of the blocks I want to use, or I can use these shulker boxes as a reference point of like putting them on the ground and then keeping them around as a block palette of keeping in the block palette and design that I want to be building in. What we need to actually work on is the training center is pretty much done. So the next project I have is the beeswax, I would say. The next project I would say is probably the beeswax because I want to get that done and over with. And then after that project, it is probably the storage. I'm looking forward to having storage. I'm not looking forward to building and designing a blueprint for this storage center because I really need to figure it out. Like, let me fly up and above. I didn't show this on the tour. There's this hole here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I did it, and I mined this hole, and I'm proud of it, and I made all the walls cobble deep slate, and it goes all the way down, and there's a slime block right there. Oh, I know why. It's because that is sky, the height of the sky, and that is, well, the floor. Not the floor, but this is the bottom of the world, and that's the top of the world. But if I just put slime blocks where it's bedrock and stuff, that will be fun. Do I even have that much slime blocks? I don't think I do, but who knows? Not a lot, but it's enough to get started. This is also the center right here, so let's place one right here, right in the middle here. Oh, this was another achievement. That's what this was. Alright, let's grab some soakers. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab some soakers, because I used something else for glass. We're gonna go over to our little beach that we have for the sand. I haven't made enough noticeable progress to even notice like where my stuff is, my base is. Like this is bigger than my base. That's kind of sad. I definitely need to make more progress. Birch. Oh, there's these. There's these. I can do silk touch, right? Right? Go in your, go in. I don't want to hit you, so go in your bee's nest. Thank you. Come on, you too. Please go in your bee's nest. Oh, thank God. It's not really full of spruce, as you can see. I do have a good amount of spruce trapdoors and some spruce slabs, so I will put those in there. But I need a lot more than that. We can also get some of the colored flowers while we're here. So before I start, let's get these colored flowers. Ah, come here, poppies. I have a iron farm yet. I'm grabbing poppies from here. Shh. Don't tell me how I live. I just live weirdly. If I put these shulkers down over here, you guys can see that it's a little just floating right now. Especially over like a little ravine here. So I definitely want to terraform this out a little bit, like out here, out to here, so it doesn't just look like it's floating. And then I want to make this pathway go down to it. So that's what I'm gonna do later, but it's not my first priority, honestly. I really want to get the dome before I do the terraforming, because terraforming is not that difficult. It's not easy, but it's not difficult either. And if no one knows, this is the bee dome that I'm doing. This is schematic for it. I don't know if I've showed it on the recording yet. So this is what I am doing for the bee dome. It's also kind of a ritual type of design, you know, worship the bees idea. And this is beeswax over here that I'm gonna have to get at some point. So if you look at the map here, I have two areas that I think will have some more flowers. I think this has uh, Lily of the Valley, or yeah, and I think these are more Liliacs, but I want to go over there and get more of those flowers anyways. So let's go towards, I think, Liliacs, but we'll see what they really are. Either way, don't have to worry about these types of flowers for a while. Okay, normal blue, and we'll call it corn flower fields. See, I want to make like that kind of tree in the dome. A tree similar to that, but it's random generation, so I have no idea if we'll be so lucky to get one. I should also take one of these bunnies sometime home. Maybe we could put some bunnies in the dome. That could be cool. In this game, I am probably the worst navigator in the world. So, on our way home, we have some flowers. We can at least put some of these looms in there. And we'll have to also put some of these trees. Bee's nest! Never mind. This is what we needed. I forgot we needed a bee's nest. But you can make, yeah, you can make mossy cobblestone and stone brick now. But you didn't used to be able to. Isn't there a way to farm moss now? Huh. I don't know. That, you don't see that every day. They're in their places. This is my cursor. Okay. Yes. Got it. Total bee location. How have I not already got that? Oh, move a bee nest with 3 bees inside using silk touch. Oh. The other ones didn't have 3 bees inside? Dang it. Alright, we'll take that one too. Let's go home, buddy. Which one do you like better? I'll leave you guys up to it. I kind of did it for here because I thought, oh, like the main structure. Alright, placing the last one of the 4, and then I have 3 more that I can place. I want to see if this one is a 3 because I really don't know. Okay, and then I want to place some of these illums in here and give it some more uh, color. Okay, think that is good. And then I want to place a tree. I'm thinking around right, thinking like right here, honestly. Let's move this flower over this area. Doesn't seem like we have much red flowers there. Lilacs are gonna be in the way, so we might actually have to make a custom tree. If I'm being honest. Just moving around the flowers a little bit. And done. Wow. I made that in like 5 seconds. Look how fast I made that. I'm just kidding, actually. So, if you want to see actually how long it took me to build this and the whole building process of this, check out my live stream. I'll have a card annotation up right here. And let me show you the build. The reason I actually don't have a replay time lapse of this is because the time lapse didn't work. So this is what it looks like inside. I'm definitely not done. Our next project is doing custom trees. And then right here, is going to be, we're going to make an underground area, take in an idea. The idea for the underground part of it came from one of my viewers, but pretty much we're going to make this underground area with a design I made, and that is going to actually be where we farm honey and beeswax and stuff as such. And then I also have to add one more raw gold or gold block to here and customize this a little bit. But we need to not do that. Dig down here, and I have everything to go back up. This is what it looks like. I love what I do with the lighting, and I love the design we got going so far. These are probably also going to move where I make the custom trees. So let's sleep and make the custom trees. All right, let's get building. We finished phase 3, which is making these custom trees. It's a little messy, but I kind of like them. They're good. I put the bee nest around, and then I have these. I've been breeding up the bees, so we have some bees for down in our factory area. So this is done. This phase of the area is done. I like it. I might do little bits and pieces here for the trees because I still think they could be a little bit better. as time goes. And I really like how this came out though. So if we go down here, I've already started this a little bit. This is where actually the bee factory will be completely operational. This will be where we actually get all of our beeswax and honey mainly from. Mainly up there is for acidic. So we have to go 19 blocks this way, 19 blocks that way, go 14 blocks up, which is a lot. Let's get into building this. As you can see from the time lapse, you can tell that this is going to take a long time. I think this is going to take at least 3 hours just to do the mining. And I'm nice and I don't want to put you all through the whole boring mining process. So let's move on to the next step. After all that mining, I need to repair my pick. Well, there we go. Repaired. This is the fruits of my labor, of all the mining. Look at this. Look how big this monstrosity is. So tall. But now I can actually finally put it in here, which is nice. So I got the first part done, which is essentially the first part of the automation. The bee part, shearing it, getting the honey, and then going back and forth and getting that stuff. The next part is actually moving that to a storage system. Okay, I got the next step done. Now all I have to do for here is turn it on. Pretty simple. But I don't want to turn it on yet until I finish the item sorter, which is right here. And I want to finish that first. So let me finish that. And then after that, and then it will drag it over to here, which will be sent up into there and sent back over to here. See, you can tell I already have the hoppers and it's going to go right back here. So, I have everything ready. Now it's just finishing it up. Okay, and it's completed. The only thing now left to do is to get my redstone torch and turn on these clocks. There you go. That's on. And we'll turn this clock on. And that will start sending this stuff up, sending the honeycomb and the kelp. Why is kelp in there? Honey bottles, all of it. And now you can see the stuff move around the honeycomb. Does this make it the most efficient farm in the world? No. Does it make it one of my more interesting farms I've built? Yes. Is it a loud farm? Yes. I wonder if I can put like a lever or something. What I can do is probably do a lever, I imagine. Or you could just break the redstone that's actually like connected to it. But this is gonna automate it. And then you see how that's water. That's gonna send it over here. It's gonna pick up the bottles. Except these should not be water balls. Why are these water balls? Ah, it's because it's a dispenser. I need it to be a dropper. So this is gonna be complicated to do, but if I get my dropper, that's why those are turning into water bottles. Avoided breaking most of the redstone. Then we connect this up and turn it on again with the redstone torch. Go. Now these won't be all of these will be they will be normal bottles, and you will see that they will go up there and go to the other side. Let me just drink this water real quick though. So I did actually need a dispenser or dropper. I forgot exactly, but oh well. And then this is just gonna go automated over time, and I will eventually have a lot of honey and beeswax. So far, this is how much I have when I was just going on while I was working on it. So I have a decent amount. But that's where we're going to leave it off today. We will definitely probably make this area looking nicer because the stone is not very nice. It doesn't look very good. So maybe we'll copy the design up there and put some wood and shroom lights and all that fun stuff. But until then, this is what we're going to have it as right now. And I hope that you enjoy it and like the design and enjoyed this video. Peace out. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. All that fun stuff. Goodbye.